Okay, let's go ahead to start on my first live. Let's see, everybody's is coming. So, hello, welcome, Joy, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever you are now. So, my name is Mayumi. This is my first live. So, I'm Japanese. So, today I'm gonna make a Japanese food. So, let's see if I can get the cats here. Good morning. Thanks so much. All cats is right here. So let's see, I can bring the cats here, right? Okay, let me see how to put it right here. We can bring a cat here. Happy Tuesday.
Hey there.
Oh, hi,
Hi.
Cass. How are you?
Fine. Welcome to Food Talk TV, Mayumi.
Thank you. Let me bring up the volume so I can hear you well. Awesome. So I'm super excited. And I know I have about the 60 minutes. And I'm hungry too. So I think this is the perfect time. Happy Tuesday, Sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah. Awesome. So shall we start, Cass?
Let's give it a start.
All right. Okay. So I'm Mayumi. So today I was just thinking what kind of things I'm going to share. But pretty much I think some of the series I'm going to start with the Japanese. Since I'm Japanese, I was born and raised in Japan. So I'm here in the United States now. So, but you may see me sometime traveling. I might be cooking. And actually the next month I'll be not cooking in Japan, but I mean eating some Japanese great food. So I think I'm going to do a live from that restaurant. So you get to see me, then I'll explain what kind of food it is, asking the chef a question like that too. So anyway, so I'm going to make simple things today is one is actually how to make a good rice. Number two, I'm going to make a miso soup. People call the miso soup, but in Japanese, we call the miso shiru or miso shiru. Those are miso based. I'll share with you. And thank you. And then I'm going to do some tamago, which is an egg one. Not just like a scrambled egg like that, but a Japanese way. When you go to the sushi restaurant, you see like a nice rolling one, like it's like a crepe.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna make that, and then I thought like I was gonna make some pickles, but then I changed my mind to I'm gonna make some little dessert because today's actually little dishes I'm gonna make has a little bit of less protein because only protein is come from the egg. Because I'm also a health coach. I mean, coaching people to weight loss coaching, to the nutrition coaching, and many different coaching. So I'm gonna adding on the dessert a little bit of protein. So that's what we're gonna do today.
All right.
Yes. So let's go to start. And normally, you need a coach too. Okay. So normally, what I normally do is I drink a lot of water. So I have this is a little bit of water. And I normally, like some of you come to my morning live that people know, but I do have my special aloe vera drink. So I'm going to mix in here. This is not a part of cooking, but it's kind of cooking. So I put like maybe 3 cups or something. That will be my cooking drink. So it's important. Some of you maybe like to do weight loss, whatever. So it's important to hydrating a lot of water. So this is first time. Cats, cheers to you. Thank you so much for inviting me. This is for Amazing Food Talk TV. And this is my first live. So cheers to you, and kanpai in Japanese for cheers. So
Cheers.
That's good. Very nice flavors. Adding a water. And this is not my ending, so we're gonna start it. Yeah, cheers, everyone. Oh, thank you so much. Cheers. Hopefully, everybody grab something, a water, a drink while you're watching this, so you get to kind of do the same hydration with me. So that'll be good too. Okay, so I do have a lot of prepping today, and so I had to time that too. So first is most important is the rice. So here's my rice. So brown rice, white rice, many different kind of rice I have. I chose today with white rice, and just because I like. For the health wise, maybe the brown rice will be a little better. So and when you pick the white rice, I don't normally pick actually like if you can find like try to buy the rice from made in Japan if you can. It's the rice tastes a little bit of different. So I'm not going to the detail, but so how much rice? And some of the people are like with a cup and like, measure like that. I'll show you my way. So anytime, anywhere, if you have the rice and some kind of bowl, even the camping, you can make a rice. It's just a perfect rice. And the perfect texture, and you don't need to over too much waters and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I need a little cup. So I'm just getting a little, any kind of cup is good.
You
Okay,
guys
anyway,
are
so
watching Food Talk TV. This is Mayumi, and the name of our show is A New Day with Mayumi.
yes, new day with me. So you're gonna have a start a new day with me with a healthy, happy, positive day. Yes. So depends on the rice. I would say because we have a 1 hour, so I need to make sure that I cook the rice. So when you put the lots of rice, actually like it takes a little time to cook. So I'm just gonna do this much, and today I'm gonna make the. Actually, you know what? I have a little time, so I'm gonna put like a 2 cup, about the 2 cup. And again, you don't need to measure. If you want to grab that like rice and put it here, you can do that too. And it's important you gotta wash the rice. I think some of the people maybe say, I never made a rice, right? So maybe today's your first day. So basically put the rice here, and I'm gonna wash with like you know, just like a little bit of, you don't need to have a super cold water, just like a room temperature water. And how many times to washing? When you started washing the rice, it's super white, right? I think everybody know that. And you wanna throw this water. And then you do, I normally do, as long as you don't see too much white in the water, then that's a good to go. Normally I would say 6 or 7 times. So I'll do this one. And not at this time, but using the rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker, you can still make the rice too. So I will share with you many different ways how to make actually the rice without using a rice cooker.
You guys share the live. If you haven't followed, give us a follow. And thank you for watching Food Talk TV.
Yes, did you eat the lunch already?
Yes. Busy
You
days.
did.
It's busy days. Busy days.
Okay.
Did you see my accident last night? Did you see the pictures?
Yes, amazing, amazing. Your food makes me hungry.
Okay, right now she's washing rice.
So it's about a full five, 6 times. So then what I normally do is I do care what kind of water goes in here too. So I normally don't use for just whatever water. I just want to make sure I have like clean water out there. So yes, so that's kind of important to have a good rice and
I'm
have a good
Mississippi
water.
Meets Georgia. You guys share the live. This brings more people in.
That's important, is have a clean, good water going to amazing rice. Yes? Okay, thank you for everybody to watch me, and let's get everybody going on. So again, normally if you put the 2 cup, maybe like a little more than 2 cup.
Hi, Michelle. Mayumi, can we tilt the camera down a little bit?
Camera down? Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see a little more of the rice.
Yes.
Camera down, like this.
Oh, better. Much better.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Very nice. So then I put more of this. So then what I normally do is I kind of measure. So I measure. I don't know. Have you ever do this way? And then just water goes like here.
Oh, okay. So you just to the top of your wrist or to the bottom of your wrist.
Right. So then that's a perfect one. And if you want to make a little bit harder rice, you do a little less. If you want to have a softer one, do a little bit more. Okay. So now rice is ready. So the rice is actually, I'm gonna make, anybody made the onigiri, which is a rice bowl. It's a simple one, but it's very useful. And some of you want to use the brown rice to eat that. That's a little quick carb. You can just even as a snack too. So I'm gonna make the rice bowl, and I'll teach you how to make a perfect one too. So that is ready. Now I'm gonna set it ready for miso soup.
Okay.
So a lot of you have a miso soup, maybe at the Japanese restaurant, but a lot of people I heard is I never made a miso soup. So definitely when you make it at home, it's so much better. So basically, I'm gonna start prepping. You're gonna put some water again. Again, this water need to be I like to use a clean water, not the Tupperware. And so I'm just gonna start boiling this water first. And now we need to make like a dashi, which is like a broth. Anything in Japanese food is like a very light, kind of like hidden flavor is super, super important. And so what easiest way, I'm gonna show you easiest way, but I'm not gonna go easy way because this is a cooking show. So I'm gonna do a little harder way to make it. So normally, if some of you said like, no, I don't have time to make that, the way to make miso soup, you can buy like this kind of like it's called a dashi. So inside the dashi has a little packet, and this little packet already has like dried fish and all kind of flavors right here. Smells so good. So normally you can put it there.
So
That's gonna be
so you just put the packet in the water and it makes a
yeah.
broth?
Yes.
Wow.
But today we're not gonna do that. So I will show you different way because some of you depends on the area. Like they don't have any like even some Asian store you're not gonna find this one. And then you say like, okay, I cannot make the miso soup. Can I just put the miso in the water? Yes, you can. But again, the good Japanese food has a very deep hidden like a broth. It's like that's important how to make it. That goes with the ramen noodles and everything for Japanese food. Like if you like have an authentic Japanese food in Japan, they do really, really care about that too. So anyway, so we're gonna use two ingredients, which I think you can find it. The first one is katsuobushi, which is like a dried shaped tuna, basically, right? Dried shaped tuna. So this one we're gonna use this.
I always see that in the Asian stores. I always see that. I'm like, that's got to taste terrible.
Really? Wait to
I,
see. You're not gonna get this one, but smells really good. So this one is a dry one. So I'm just gonna grab like just a handful, and I'm gonna put it here. So that would make a dashi. Okay. So we're not gonna eat this one because again, it's like making like a little broth has a flavorful water. Like so we're gonna put that. And then one more thing. We're gonna do, you see some of the stores selling these dried actual fish, like a smaller one. Can you see those smaller one like this?
yes.
Right one? Okay, and I know a lot of you said, what are you gonna do with that? Okay, so I don't eat those ones. Maybe you can give to the cats and dogs too. But this is
Give it
make
to
a
the
dash.
cat.
So I'm gonna do like handful one to put in that water. Okay. So this would have a great flavors, and it's not gonna be fishy. It's not gonna be like that. Just like have a same equal as like this one. So taste have a better miso soup flavors.
Okay.
All the people who come to my house, all the teenager, and they had a miso soup first time, they said like, wow, this is so much better than the restaurant one. So yes. So then we're gonna wait that, and that's gonna make a dashi. So I'm gonna just start boiling one, and in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare for my little dessert because we're gonna make an egg too, but also egg doesn't have enough protein. So I'm gonna start using like prepping today's dessert. So I'm going to make today's dessert will be the overnight oatmeal. But also I'm gonna use a protein shake that way, and it's not gonna be overnight. It's gonna be over hour or a little less than hour oatmeal dessert. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare for oatmeal like not an overnight. It's gonna be over hour or like over hour with the oatmeal kind of thing. So as a dessert, so I'm gonna start to have a lot of fruits in here. It's as a prepping. So I'm gonna use the papaya here. So this is just, I'm gonna put it here, so just a little bit. So I'm gonna cut the papaya, and this was a very nice papaya. So
Hi, Benita. Welcome in, everyone.
welcome, or welcome back, some of you.
Baby Candy, thank you for the gifts.
Thank you so much.
You guys, this is Mayumi. This is her first show. This is her first show on Food Talk TV. We are so proud to have her here. And
Thank you so much. This papaya is so good. It is so good papaya. So I'm gonna put it here, and I have a little bit blueberry. I'm already started prepping for dessert first, and while I'm getting prepared for the rest of the other stuff. So I got blueberry. This blueberry, the humongous blueberry. Look at this one.
wow, they're big.
Isn't that a big one? So let me
Yes, they're
taste it.
big. Yes, they're big.
Mmm. Wow. It is so big. They're so good. So I'm just gonna put like 4 something here. And then I have a little bit with a nice color with a strawberry. Some people asking me how much I can eat when I'm on the weight loss program or weight loss. The fruit has a carb, but it has a sugar too. So if you're eating a little too much, then it's going to be also has an additional carb and additional sugar. But you know, like just one of each like that is a perfect one. So I'm gonna cut the small pieces.
Nice and big.
Yes, this is nice and big. I like all the different kind of fruits here. And so that'll be a nice one to
So,
start.
so tell me again everything that you put into the into the miso soup.
Miso soup, I put the dried bonita flake here. And I put the actual dried fish, like a smaller fish right here,
Okay.
right there.
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna put, and then just like how long I'm gonna cook it down. It's cooking now. It's still like working on the boiling the hot water, but it's now like it's getting already flavors. So how long depends on how much deeper you want to get the ingredients. So normally like an hour can be good too, but we don't have much time. So as much as we have time, we're gonna keep it there. Yes.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah. Okay. So this is pretty good. Now, so the reason I'm making this dessert already is like just for this lunch will be a little bit less protein. Protein comes from the egg. So I'm gonna mix with using this one is using oat milk.
Okay.
So it has more protein with the oat milk has like actually oat milk doesn't have much protein. I should use a little more soy protein, but I got some other protein. So I'm gonna put about the 8 ounce here, and then any kind of if you don't have any protein, maybe like a soy protein will be good. But I do have some happen to be my vegan protein shake here, so I'm gonna adding on this one to on this shake. I'm gonna put the 2 scoop, my amazing vegan shake. So then. And oftentimes when I'm busy, if I need a good protein, I just like adding on the protein shake into my food. So that way, when I'm busy, at least I have enough protein so I don't get hungry. So I'm just basically like blended this one. I'll be right back.
Hi, Coachy. You guys are watching Food Talk TV. Please share the live. This is Mayumi's first show. We'll also be live again in just another couple hours with Kunchi.
Oh, I just realized, Kat, I forgot the most important ingredients, which was the oatmeal.
Yeah, you
Um,
for
no,
oat
I put it
for
in the bottom. So,
yeah for
so let me
oats
try to.
you're actually going to need the oatmeal, right?
Yeah, that's supposed to be, yeah. So that's the most important one. So I'm gonna put it this one on the bottom. And 1 hour or less than an hour is pretty much enough. And you don't need to put that much, just like a little bit something on the bottom. And then I will put some, let's see, maybe the fruit first. Maybe I'll put a little bit this protein shake right here, the vegan shake, vanilla flavor. I put it here first so you can kind of moisture a little bit. And then I'm gonna put all the fruits back here. All the fruits I cut. Now it's good, now it's mixing here. So I'm gonna put it here. And I'm gonna.
You know what, Mayumi? On my show, not only have I forgotten ingredients, I've forgotten entire recipes. So
You forgot the recipe.
I'm like, I think I was supposed to make something else, and then as soon as I turned off the camera, it's all there. Yes, that's beautiful.
So there's a beautiful one. So I just pour it on the way top like this. See, so and you want to eat it here, but we gotta wait till the end. So I'm gonna keep it this one in the fridge. So now it's gonna be ready by the time we're ready. Okay.
So that while it's in the fridge in an hour, the oats will, um, I guess, become hydrated, right? So,
Yes, yes.
so do me a
So
favor. Introduce yourself. Tell people what you do in real life. Tell people what your career is.
okay, so hi everyone. I'm Mayumi. I'm originally from Japan. I'm here in the United States. I've been working as a health coach, nutrition coach and weight loss coach for over 26 years, helping over 10,000 of people all over the world. So I love to helping people to get healthy and happy and positive. So that's my things. And so throughout the cooking, that's why I like to introduce Japanese food, because a lot of Japanese food is less calories and like very easy to cook. So throughout my cooking show, I'll just giving a lot of tip about to being a healthy, nutritional food and all kind of stuff. Less calories or maybe sometimes high calorie, but what you're gonna do with that too. All of that too in my show. Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. And then I do care all the ingredients. So this is the egg I always get from my special farm, my neighbors. But I mean, you can get the egg anywhere. But if you can get some special egg from the like a farms or something, then this is actually like my neighbor, and they bring it to. They have like nice farms there. So I always get my veggies and egg. They call me. They text me like, how many eggs do you want it? So I just gonna go get it. So this is a fresh egg. So I'm gonna use this fresh egg to make the egg, like a Japanese egg. Like when you go to the sushi restaurant, you see those egg. Yes. So I'm gonna make, let's see how many eggs. I'm gonna use all of the eggs. So this is gonna be prepping too, or we can start cooking. And maybe, actually, like depends on how much. I would use maybe 3. Oh, I think I got some.
You guys, her personal page is Mayumi One World. All one word. Mayumi One World.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Okay, so now I want to show you this little process. This miso soup thing is boiling, so it still smells really, really nice. Very nice.
Don't you think you
No,
put it?
no.
Oh, I bet it smells great inside that kitchen.
So and then so we're doing a multiple thing because like that's how kind of like Japanese food. We need to have some prepping and we're gonna cooking something. Rice is doing good for my rice bowl today. And the egg, I'm gonna start just basically like for this egg, nice and fresh here. I'm gonna add in tiny bit of salt. Even the salt, I would care about what kind of salt. Again, you don't need to be that picky to make that one, but like Japanese food is so simple food. So if you're picking up great ingredients, and food comes out really amazing too.
All right.
So my friends gave me this special salt, and salt is actually, there's a fake salt and actual salt. So you want to go get the actual salt. So you don't need to add in too much, just like a handful one. Just touch with this, because when you're adding a salt, I'm gonna make this egg is a little sweet egg, just like a sushi restaurant. So when you just only put some sugar, and then I'll use some little cane sugar, and if you put just a sugar, and then if you're adding more and more, you don't taste like a sweetness. So I'm gonna adding a touch of a little good salt here, and then bring it to more sweetness.
So you're balancing it out.
What was it?
I think you're balancing it out, right?
Yeah.
The sweet and the savory.
Yeah, and then how much?
FTE.
How much is actually, I don't know. So you have to kind of like taste a little bit on the way. So I put like maybe 2 tablespoons right now. And do I mix a little water? Yes, maybe just a tiny bit of water. Very like maybe like not even 1 tablespoon, just like a half tablespoon water. To make a little eggs little softer. So this is actually how we do that. Okay, so
Hey,
egg is So takes most of the time.
I just noticed something, Mayumi.
Yes.
I sent you an apron.
You know, I haven't received it yet, so I need to double check. Hopefully next week for sure. Thank you so much, Cass. I can't wait. So let me taste it. So just tiny bit taste it.
Thank you, Linda, for everything you're doing in the chat. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see. I think I like to have a little bit of sweeter today. I'm gonna put one more tablespoon. So I put 3 tablespoons and 3 eggs. And just a dash of the salt. So everybody getting hungry.
Yeah. Hack has it. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. We have 3,000 likes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, love. I think that's good. Very nice, very nice. So then, little tip for egg. To make those Japanese egg, you need to have, if you can purchase this kind of square, rectangle, like the kind of shape of the one, that's the most important part. The other kind of round one, you can make it, but it's very hard to roll it. So this is the one we're gonna use. So we're gonna.
When you were saying, because I don't really go to sushi restaurants, but when you were saying what you were going to do with the eggs, I couldn't picture it until I saw the pan. It's the rolled omelet. It's the rolled omelet. Is you cooking in layers? I can't wait to see this.
Takes the time, takes the practice, and some people cannot make it right, and hopefully I can make it right today. So we'll see. Okay, so egg is ready, rice is getting ready. I think I'm gonna start with
yes. This isn't helping, is it? Especially when she starts working on it.
Now I see the time, so I feel like, okay, now I started getting, so hurry up. So anyway, so then I just put a little spray, just a touch base, and then put some little, not too high heat because you're gonna burn the egg. So we're gonna start warming up this pan. This is not happy. Okay, here. So then I'll show you. At the same time, this can be ready too, but I think I'm busy with the egg right now. So what's gonna do is, basically you can take some of the stuff out. Actually, most of the stuff out.
You guys, if you didn't see it, that's her miso soup. She showed us how to make it from scratch.
Make a scratch. You don't need to do it every single day. You can use a seaweed. You can use a seaweed too, but it tastes so good if you're really using the actual ingredients instead of buy some dashi. So we put
we've got almost 5,000 likes. Hey, Che, thank you for coming in. 5,000 people, 5,000. We just hit 5,000. Wow.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this, can you smell this? And you can see the color. It's not a white anymore, right? So not like a clear color. So this is called dashi. It is super, super important to have a good dashi. And then what you're going to do with that, and don't forget your egg. Now I'm going to do multitask. I'm going to be super busy. So I'm gonna put some first layer, but also, where's the, wait, hold on a second. So sometimes that for egg, the sugar goes to the bottom. So you're gonna keep mixing. You're not gonna put all of it. You're gonna put some of it. Okay, not too much. And you're gonna put this one because we wanna have very thin layer. So not the thick one. So if you're putting in too much, what you're gonna do, you're gonna basically put it back. So I can even make a cooking here. So hold on a second. So then I need to be a little bit of cooking. So the heat's gonna be very low heat. So you have enough time to cook and do everything. And then you're gonna use this sugar.
I gotta tell you, I am fascinated right now.
You're fascinating right now. And then at the same time, we have to clean too. So I'm going to put the egg back. And let's see. So, and then also, ingredients and what you're gonna put in the miso soup. Okay, and at the same time, okay, so this is good. This is kind of like arts. And once you like this one, you'll be very obsessed about how you're making this one. So this one, you have to go from the other side. So this side goes very, very thin. So I'm gonna put it halfway. I'm gonna put it another halfway. Do you see? Put it like this.
Okay.
Okay, and then cooking. And then just go back a little bit here, but I think you can even put the one more layer here already. And again, just a little bit. It needs to be heating up, so I'm gonna put it back. So, and then make sure you put it like all the way here so you can connect the egg.
Kunchi with the egg emojis.
So like this, and you feel like you need a little bit more, I'm gonna adding a little bit more here. So basically this egg parts need to be connecting. Very slow process, and you gotta do so many times. I'm gonna put it back this one. And by the time we're waiting for like a minute or so, I would like to start putting some ingredients in the miso soup. So all the ingredients I use need to be out. And the miso will be, today's we're gonna put into, I have my fresh onion just from my garden. I bought this onion from the Whole Foods and I put it into my garden, and for 2 years I don't do nothing but keep coming back. So if you haven't done it, your green onion, I really want you to try it. You don't need to buy any more forever. Yes, it's been growing amazing. So
Well,
I'm gonna cut.
so what happens? I was going to say what happens during the winter, but you live in Northern California. You don't have much of a winter, so.
Yeah, we don't have a snow. We get super cold, but we don't have a snow. So yeah, I don't know. I don't do nothing. I just put in the dirt and then just keep coming back. It's been 2 years. So, and then when you buy from the store, the green onion sometimes is a little hard. But when you make your own green onion, when you taste it, it's very sweet.
Yes.
You know, it's so different. That's why it's so important to have your little garden. Will be so nice. I have my my also crescent. Crescent I got from the Whole Foods too, and I put in my the farm out there, and then just now growing like a crazy. So you can use that as a side dishes or salad, but I'm just gonna put today is just for the color of the plates.
I think
I'm gonna
next thing you're going to tell me is you're going to go buy a chicken. So.
yeah. That day coming. No, I don't. I love egg, but I don't like that bird, so I cannot touch the bird. So okay, so cutting this, and then good ingredients is the ginger. Ginger is so good in it's a simple miso soup, but I do care because especially the winter time, ginger can be very, very helpful for your health. So I use a lot of ginger, and just because ginger keeps your temperature warm, and when you're drinking that miso soup and adding to the ginger in the ingredient, you definitely feel. If you're sick, you're gonna feel better. If you're getting sick, you're gonna feel better too. If you're not sick, and you just kind of like avoid for being sick. So just like a little bit here, and you can just cut it small pieces, and you're gonna put it into the miso soup. Okay, just like a little bit like that. So just a little bit this, and put it into the miso soup. Okay, then I'm gonna add into the onion. Oh. Wait, see,
I was going to ask how your omelet was doing.
See, okay, so this is good. I think I might burn, but no problem.
Hey, Megan.
So, oh yeah, I burned. Okay, no problem. When I burn, what's happening was, oh, no, okay. Then you're gonna recover from the next row. Okay, so there's gonna be a little bit, as you see, a little dark here, but no problem. You're gonna recover with this side, and we'll cover that too.
You guys see it's making a Japanese rolled omelet.
Okay, like this. Yes, this is very, normally you have to pay attention 100% on this one because otherwise you're gonna burn. So, but I'm gonna do a little multitask here. So then I would like to put some onion too. Onion in the miso soup, it is really good.
Thank you for the gifts, Megan.
Thank you, because it gives a nice sweet flavor when you put some normal yellow onion. So I'll use some here in this ingredient. And let's see. So all of the stuff, it's a simple miso soup, but you can put some like many different kind of veggies in there. And then tastes gonna be amazing. Sometimes a lot of Japanese dishes are simple dishes, but you put a lot of efforts in the ingredients and all kind of stuff. So again,
Okay, after you get done with this onion here, go check your omelet.
yes, thank you for reminding me. Okay, so this one, I think I can go a little bit more, maybe not. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is this is the one. And then I have to time it too. Okay, so this is gonna be rolling back again.
Oh, you're going back the other way. Okay.
Go back the other way. Go this way. See the beautiful one?
Yes.
Bring it to the, push it back. Keep making the shape and push it down a little bit.
So do you know what those pans are called on Amazon?
This one?
Yes.
Maybe like
Probably Japanese omelet pans, right?
maybe Japanese egg makers. I don't know. I have to find it. So I will research it. So next live, I'll share with you.
Well, we'll put it up on the website. You guys, we have a website. It's FT or it's FT. It's foodtalktv.com. And if you want to find out more about Mayumi or any of the other creators, you can just go there. We also will repost this live on Facebook and YouTube. So follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. DJ Lyrics, I was in your live this morning.
So when you make the good miso soup, you smells like entire house is so nice and homey. Today I'm gonna adding a little bit of potato in the miso soup too. You wanna cut very small slices. I'm not gonna put too much, but just really to adding some great flavor and have a little bit more like, everybody like potato. So, but you have to make not the big chunk, but you wanna cut it thin.
So we can't see you. You're off camera. There we go.
There you go. And don't let me forget about my omelets too.
Yes. Matter of fact, you should probably stop what you're doing right now and go check that because that was a very thin layer of egg.
Was a thin layer?
Yes.
I think it's still good. I see it. Still good.
Okay.
I have a little time. Still good. And you can smell the rice. The entire house is so nice. The fresh rice smell.
Not bad.
It's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna use just a little pieces and just slice it. Slice.
You guys, thanks for sharing. Thanks for tapping. Thanks for liking. And thanks just for being here. This is Mayumi's first show on Food Talk TV. She goes live on her own channel every day. Every day.
Okay. So basically slice the potato and then I just cut another slice. So it's very small pieces like that.
Yeah.
And put into the miso soup. Okay. And then now you need to have a miso. Miso, you cannot make your own one. I mean, some people make it, but you can buy from the store. I personally like the red miso just because in Japan, depends on which, let's see. And I'm gonna use a little bit of Chinese cabbage in there too, but I'm gonna check my egg. Yes. I cannot forget my egg. So this one need to go backwards now, other side. Gonna put it this way, going back, and you to go this way. See the beautiful layer?
Yes.
This is the perfect one.
So she's done 4 layers of omelet so far, and there's some more, another layer.
Now, some of you thinking, do I need a oil? You don't need it with this one. So just do a low heat and should be fine.
Okay.
So this one, so I put a little bit more. Okay, so then gonna adding a little bit of Chinese cabbage too in the miso soup. So and whatever that maybe your favorite veggies you want to add on, then just go ahead to add on. Then tastes good. So I'm gonna wash a little bit this one to add on. Okay, there you go.
Linda, thank you for becoming a team member.
Awesome. Okay, so this one, how you gonna cut it? Just edge off, and just a small pieces. Like when you eat the miso soup, you don't want to have a too big chunk in the mouth. Even when you're gonna cook it down, little small pieces will be better. Okay, so like this, and put an entire. So inside the miso soup, there's a lot of ingredients and lots of great veggies. The green onion, I'm gonna keep it till the end.
Hi,
It's
Penny.
gonna be so nice to even eat as a low. Okay, so now check my egg. My egg is good. Let me check my rice. My rice will be ready for 4 minutes, and my egg is good. Okay, so this egg is coming to almost getting to the end. So I'm gonna roll it back again.
You're just coming in. She's showing us how to make a Japanese rolled omelet.
Very beautiful. Oh, look at this, a perfect one. Oh my goodness. So proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Really, I'm super picky when I go to any sushi restaurant. I taste every single egg and it's not passing. So a lot of egg is not perfectly either sugar content is not perfectly, or less sugar or less flavors, because when you go to Japan, all the Japanese chef is they take us so many years to become a chef, and they do really care about each ingredient. So but sometimes people in the US chef is they can be so easy to become a chef, but real Japanese food takes a long time to learn and everything. So let's see, maybe I can do all of it at once. Maybe a little too much. Maybe one more layer. Okay, so this will be the last two. Okay, so keep cooking. The miso soup is getting ready.
You guys, you are watching Food Talk TV. This is Mayumi. Her channel is Mayumi's One World, and she goes live during the week at 6 a.m.
Okay, so now I'm gonna add in. This is actually this dry seaweed. Dry seaweed has a very high in fiber, so super healthy food. It's dry now, so I'm gonna put. You don't need to put a lot. I'm gonna add in a little bit in the miso soup. Okay, and you can use for salad. You can put anything, but these are the very good ingredients if you're looking for good fiber. It's a good one. And I have a Japanese nori we're gonna use for making an onigiri. Now I'm gonna start making the rice bowl. You can make a simple rice bowl, but oftentimes when you go, if you have a chance to buy the rice bowl, which is onigiri, has something in there. So I'm gonna make something in there today. I'm gonna use this bonita flake, and simply you're gonna add into soy sauce. And if that tastes good, it's really good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the bonita flake here, and then because this already have a flavor, and then simply you're gonna add into soy sauce in it. Soy sauce in here, just a little bit, and then mix. Not too much soy sauce, because otherwise it's gonna be very salty inside, but this one has a little bit of flavor. sometimes you can do little more like cooked salmon, but not the fishy salmon. You can put it inside. I will use some many plum inside, the salted plum inside. But this, I'm gonna use this for today. Very good. Okay, so rice set is ready. So when you make the rice ball, you don't want to touch the super hot one. Don't forget my egg too. It's beautiful. And so this one, miso soup cooking, veggie is cooking now. It's very, very nice. So I'll show you. It's cooking a lot of veggies in here. Very nice flavors. Yeah. I'm gonna keep cooking, and I'm gonna add into egg is pretty good. So I'm gonna add into this miso. So this miso, how much you have to kind of goes by, depends on how much water you put on. So normally you're supposed to have it like this, and you're gonna put on this and just make it the miso in there instead of putting the miso inside right there. So that's how normally you do.
Okay, so you're running that through a strainer?
Yes. So sometimes the miso has something left, so we don't want to put anything left. Or like sometimes you may go to the restaurant, have some chunk of the miso in there or something, so we don't want to have that. So this will be nice flavor. I think I can see already. Nice flavor. So then let's taste this one. Okay. I'm gonna taste. So this is gonna be this color of the miso soup is getting ready, nice and ready. Okay. Let me taste.
So can you show us the container of the miso that you just had?
Yeah, this is so yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna stop boiling a little bit, just because you don't want to boil too much. So I'm gonna turn this one off. And this was, where is the miso? So you can purchase this one. I like this red miso one. Everybody can take a quick photo for that. I personally like this one, yes. So there's a white miso and also the red miso, and then I think it's something is a mixed one too. So why there's so many different kind of miso is because in Japan, more when you live in the northern Japan, they are eating more white miso. And when somebody live in the middle, like a central side, which is me, and then people are eating more ooh, look at this. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Then people are eating more like this red miso, which is the dark miso. So when you see me, I use it all the time. So I'm gonna just leave a little bit to just kind of finish the cooking here too, with just leftover heat. So this will be ready. And now let's see that what my rice is doing. Very, very simple way. So rice, and very nice.
Hi everybody, if you're just scrolling through, please give us a follow. We appreciate you. And tap the screen. Let's get to 10,000 likes, okay?
10,000 likes, thank you, thank you. So this is actually perfect rice, not too soft, not too hard. This is so important how to make the rice too. So let me taste it. I made a perfect rice.
It looks good.
So good. So even that is good. So again, some people like the breads and other stuff, but this is simple rice and it's really good for you and good carb. So now how do I do this? So I made this one. So you want to get ready for nori, but don't worry about nori now. I'm gonna put some another plate to make the rice bowl. So when you make a rice bowl, you want to wet your hand first. Of course, you're gonna wash your hands. You're gonna wet your hands. You're gonna put a tiny bit of salt. Not too much salt, but a tiny bit of salt. So you put the salt in somewhere, and some kind of container here. And because your hand is wet, so you just touch a little bit. Touch, not too much.
Oh, little tricks here.
touch a little bit and put like a salt all my hands like this.
Okay.
And then, I don't know if I'm gonna touch it. It's super hot right now, but it's
Very hot.
very hot. Okay, then you put in a half of this and you put it inside inside you're gonna put this ingredients.
You see the steam coming off that rice. Don't burn yourself.
Yes, it's hot. So then you just put it here and then you just gonna now I cover with all the inside, right?
Okay.
So this shape is not good. So now we're gonna make a triangle. So you use both hands. This is gonna be making a triangle shape, and then you just kind of like, you cannot squeeze all the way because otherwise you're gonna squeeze out all the rice, and then you just kind of roll and roll and roll and roll. Can you see? Can you do that? Then you can make a perfect shape. Let me show you. Okay, so see, triangle.
Oh, there you go. Yes, it's triangle, pyramid.
All right. So I'm gonna make a second one. And again, if you don't want to put this bonita flake, you can put some like, if you like a tuna is good. Tuna, you buy, so you buy the tuna and put some little soy sauce mixed with it. Oh, thank you so much. Mix with the soy sauce, and then that way you have a little protein inside too.
Triple down.
So
thank you.
This. Then close. Then, and then you just go. I don't know how to explain this. Make a triangle. I'm kind of doing my hands. My top one making a triangle, that shape. My bottom one is kind of making the bottom one. I don't know if you understand. So, but yeah. But making the rice bowl and eating a rice bowl is like when you put some nori, which is seaweed, and you feel so great. I don't know, like you put a lot of love in this rice, so it make a big difference. So yeah. So when you have a kids making a rice bowl, you feel like those mother touch or dad touch in the rice bowl. So the rice bowl is ready. Now you're getting a lot of stuff ready. So now I'm gonna put in some final decoration. So I'm gonna put some nori, which is
Mayumi, you mentioned kids. Tell us, how many kids do you have? How old are they?
I have 25 kids. No, just kidding. No,
25.
I feel like I have 25, but I do have 4 boys. I have 4 sons. My oldest one is already 23. My youngest one still high school. He forgot the lunch today, so I had to go all the way back and deliver it as his mom. So,
Rock and Retro, thank you for the gifts.
thank you so much. For this is seaweed. If you feel like seaweed is a little bit like not crisp, all you need to do is put some little fire if you have a gas, and put just like on the top of it, then make it dry. But my nori is really good, so just have a
Roger Radio, hey.
And then basically you have a rice bowl, and just so you don't need to touch when you're eating, so just put it a cover up, and this will be beautiful rice bowl ready like that, right? So when you eat it, just like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very nice. And when you have a rice bowl on your lunchtime in the school, and all the good smell of the rice and everything is all the way in the classroom. So like this, then I eat like this. So it's a perfect one. So I'll leave that. And
Roger
then
Radio says that he has 64 boys and 2 girls.
he's ahead of me.
He's ahead of you, yes, with your 25 kids.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start serving nicely, and I'm gonna put this miso soup. So nice. Miso soup has a potato, even the onions, even the garlic. No garlic. Ginger.
Ginger.
So like this, I'll show you the ending result too, like this.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it a nice way here, And then I'm gonna put it a nice
Okay, so I've been corrected. Roger Radio doesn't have 64 64. He has 6 kids, 4 boys and 2 girls.
oh. Okay, and then this green onion I'm gonna put on top of it.
Okay.
So you can see that. And then don't forget the egg. Egg is, and don't forget my dessert too. Okay, so I'm gonna put, see my dessert is not overnight oatmeal, but it's almost 1 hour, over 1 hour, less than 1 hour.
So can you actually eat that in 1 hour?
Yes.
You can.
Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Well, then I like to put some tray here. We're putting some tray.
Ooh.
This is the miso soup. I'm gonna put it here,
Okay.
and we're gonna cut the final part. Is a beautiful egg. Let's see. This is the final part, the beautiful egg. So I need to cut the beautiful egg for. Let's see. I need some agar.
Let's go. I only have 3 little girls of my own. One of them is brand new. Congratulations, Rockin' Retro. A 3-month-old baby girl.
Oh, congratulations. So this is my beautiful egg.
That's her rolled omelet.
You cannot eat like that. You gotta cut it. So I'm gonna cut it too. Okay, I'm gonna cut it.
That omelet has got 3 eggs and 3 tablespoons of sugar, along with a little bit of salt.
Edge is like always, just take it out. So the egg is like edge, just cut it nicely out, and then you can eat it.
That's the chef's treat.
And then I'll show you this inside. See?
Look at all the layers. She just rolled it and rolled it and rolled it.
And cut very slowly. Cut this knife very carefully and slowly because you put some effort in this one. Oh, this is so perfect. I'll show you this perfect egg inside.
Roger Radio is asking, can I cook that in the microwave?
No.
No. No. She says no.
And if you like, actually 3 tablespoons sugar is perfect and goes like this. So, but if you like less sweet, I think this is a perfect one. Yes. So I wouldn't change that.
Thank you for
So
the fire.
First one. So let's try and see. The first dish is
Look at that.
miso soup, rice bowl, then Japanese egg, and then that got an oatmeal. So let's taste it. I feel like I don't want to eat it because it looks so beautiful.
Well, you are going to have to take a picture for the website.
Oh, take a picture before?
Yes. So you can taste the oatmeal, but we need a picture.
Okay, before we get, okay, so let's taste the amazing, okay. First let's taste the miso soup.
Yeah.
There's the miso soup. We'll taste the miso soup. When you have a miso soup in Japanese way, you can just drink from here too instead of using a spoon. This is a amazing one. This is definitely beyond the restaurant quality.
Yes.
Inside has all different kind of, has onion here, and has even some little potato here. So good.
Yes. Oh, it looks so good. I want some.
Makes feel like you're home. So this is awesome. So then I taste the egg. This egg was amazing. So this is the final one. And this actually you eat at the sushi restaurant. I think this is better than sushi restaurant one. And then, of course, the rice is a perfect always. And let's try this one to see how the oatmeal came. That'll be my ending. It should be really, really good. I put a lot of fruits, a papaya and a big blueberry and strawberry And the bottom is the oatmeal, and I've used like my vegan shake. Protein shake is already in there, so let me taste it. Mmm. Mm. So good. So you don't want to add, I normally try to avoiding using lots of white sugar. So just adding the oatmeal has more fiber on the bottom, and then use the fruits and veggie like sweetness in even dessert. Mmm. This is so good and so healthy, and has a good protein. So this covered a little bit of protein. So from the egg protein and some of the stuff from the miso soup. So this was, Kenneth, I think my first one became pretty beautiful. Thank you so much for supporting everyone. I think I made
so awesome.
just 12:01. So I was worried about the time, but that kind of made up so perfectly. I hope you can come over to eat this one. It's so good. So, so that will be my ending. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm gonna take a good picture and put it up, and my live will be next week. I'm thinking another traditional one, but I think I'm gonna make some like Japanese fried chicken. Maybe that is so good too. So I'm thinking about that. We'll see what happens. Yes.
No, thank you so much, Mayumi. This has been great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much for support. And I can't wait to see all of you and give some feedback and to see like, oh, I want to try, I want you to make this, I want you to make that. And so I'll take a look and get the feedback. So thank you so much. Happy Tuesday, and be healthy. And I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, girl.